Wake me up before you go go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. 与天公较量比高高。我记得当时我们
I first heard of Wham when I was asked to cover their songs back in 1985, just before the concert.
他们在北京的那场演出，我坐在观众席。
I was sitting in the audience at the Beijing concert. It was a very memorable night, a whole new experience for us. And I remember everyone was a little stunned. The Chinese audience were all wondering why they were dancing like that. A breakdancer came down from the stage and joined the crowd, and people were like, wow, why is he here?
现场的中国观众都是在那儿坐着，因为他们没有见到过。
The police were trying to contain the crowd, telling them not to stand up. The Chinese audience were pretty well behaved, but the foreigners in the audience were going crazy. They were all up dancing. The speakers were so loud. Boom, boom, boom. Our Chinese concerts were never that loud. My heart was jumping out of my chest. Andrew was playing bass and George was constantly walking across the stage, interacting with the audience, singing with them. It was nothing we've experienced before, just so exciting, but somewhat confusing because we had never seen anything like this. I'd never heard of them before. I wonder why they spelled it W-H-A-M with an exclamation mark. I thought it was funny. I later realized that it meant bomb, like this. I recorded 5 songs altogether. It wasn't easy, because fast-paced songs back then were a rarity.
Police were on hand in case of trouble as hundreds of youngsters queued all night.
These songs were later included in the souvenir cassette given to Wham's concertgoers. I met the band backstage afterwards, and they gave me a signed photo. I remember George Michael. He had blonde hair, and he was wearing a flowery shirt and a hat. He was very handsome, very cool. Back then, China was just going through reforms. We had just opened to the outside world. Looking back now, we all dressed somewhat conservatively, mostly in blue and gray. People were just starting to wear flares in different colors. We were all very curious about Western music and Western culture, but we had very little access. Wham was the first Western band to come to China. It opened a window to a new music style for me personally. Older people may have thought it was too rebellious. But music is a universal language. Even though we didn't understand all the songs fully, we knew exactly how we were feeling. My instinct as a young girl at the time was to learn more about the outside world. Later, we had more access to music from abroad, and we slowly started to accept them and be influenced by them.
与天公较量比高高，妇女同途不甘心落后。Wake me up before you go go, la da 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 da.